I had to restart because I didn't have my cheat sheet up with all the codes.
Back to the beginning.
I'm also gonna save like 10 seconds on the first split because I didn't know where you could die at the earliest, but then I found out the earliest you could die here. I ran way further than I needed to.
Can you hear me?
Whoa. What's wrong with you?
Come on in. We should go.
Yeah?
Already
Yeah,
gone.
happy with it. Nice thing about not having load remover or anything is I know this run is 3 hours real time. Opposed to, you know, Resident Evil, a 40-minute run in game could still be like an hour and a half. Good to keep track. It's Thanksgiving week, so work's not too busy. Weird. I will do my best to break 3 hours. That requires a near perfect run, so if I get sub 3 hours, I'll be very happy. I don't think anyone would be able to touch sub 3 hours for a while. Unless they get a load remover timer or new strategies. Compliment me, good sir. Up.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car.
Arkham, I appreciate your interaction in a lot of
I hear
horror
someone.
speedrun streams. You're very friendly. You always contribute to the chat. You know what I mean?
Here. Hey there.
And that's just
Agent Casey, right?
more than could be said for a
Sheriff
lot of
Draper
people.
said
I
you'd be
appreciate
coming
people who
by to
contribute
take
to
over
the
the
chat.
case.
Rip Danny DeVito. Yep.
Right. Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, couple out-of-towners.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson. Fucking nature. Gives me it.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. And the body's behind the door. Come on.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Oh, it doesn't.
Now this is the...
facts are on the board. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Heart removed from chest. Strapped by... Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is...
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here. Agent Nightingale has been MIA. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
That felt
Right.
a little slow, but
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think
I don't know if
Nightingale
that
came
felt
up from that
slow or I'm
direction.
just kind of getting better
From the
at
lake.
menu. I think that was slow.
Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I didn't...
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Yeah, fuck
Someone's
you.
been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Dialogue.
Hey, you made it back. Good.
We found a page in the woods. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the court back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Good to see you.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came.
What makes you say it was a cult?
the masks.
The cult of the tree. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow.
Good to see you.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Hey, Agent Anderson. We're just waiting for Sheriff Breaker before we head in.
Hey, thanks for all the nice weather.
What are you talking about, Thornton?
You know, like, it was raining a lot. And now it's not, because Agent Anderson is here with all that good weather she
Why
brought
isn't my
with her.
game wasn't responding? Because Sheriff Breaker is just walking. Damn, so weird. And interact with the.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
See you around.
Lead the way, Sheriff runs on first,
Anything you need?
dodging into houseplant.
Let us know. So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. What was the cause of death? There's writing here. The body shows signs of being... This looks like text.
Defensive wounds.
Aha. They did leave something inside his... Chest wound is cause of death. But there's definitely something in his... can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. He didn't have a heart.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass...
A dead man turned into a monster. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
They're a fine pair.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale?
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating
Guys,
on
losing me
different
time. He's
rules.
blocking my way.
I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the
fish?
case.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale?
Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Casey! I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far. What is that? My flashlight burned
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
the witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap. need to figure out where Nightingale went. This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though. Another page.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Really bad.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Guess he bent down to touch his leg. The shadow form
The page from the witch's
went
hut
down to
seems
his
to be
leg.
his...
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it?
I know Nightingale is somewhere. I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Nightingale's heart. Where?
The tech. I feel like I recognize this. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap.
Shit. Can't talk now.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Logan? Logan! Where are you?
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Would you please help me?
What was that?
Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. I can... He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Why did my character turn around there?
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale. A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Ah.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Oh! And as usual, our house band, the old gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Hello? losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
Welcome back! Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat to all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer of the books the films are based on. Let's do this! Welcome.
This nightmare again? I'm caught in a loop. I needed to get the hell out of this building. Alive this time. I had to find my way home to Alice. Hello?
Ah, no need. There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No, totta helve.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katopako... Here's the key.
Got blocked by fucking chairs last.
An old lamp and a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward. The lamp was humming. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness. The dark place wants to draw. The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there. Casey! Damn it.
I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had.
No shit. You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I could use it to make my way deeper. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way. Fuck! I could use the light to banish the shadows. Me. The Caldera Street station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear.
What interrupted that?
Maybe I could use the map to reveal the station entrance. The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket. Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward. The blood trail continued deeper into darkness. Shit. I don't like the sound of that. The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
I'm still really bad at this.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed. Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Ma'am. Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for...
The water was gone. The way forward was open. Someone was humming. Was it worth the risk to go see who?
Wake. Eat your lie. Alan Wake.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play. The scene and plot made sense.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after.
I had a new idea, a new story thread. A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now. Ugh. None of this was real. It was unreal. Fuck me. My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Alan Wake.
The echoing hall had a story to tell. The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. So something out of a clear story, but I had to keep going. seen it changed. The dark presence. Fuck! 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 I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone. The tunnel was open now. I could get through. The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me. Somehow the victim's heart... The station had changed. I was closer now. Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home?
I think I
Going up
lose
to our
a
apartment?
little.
Would I be
I can't
home?
remember what I fucked.
Or was
I
this
fucked
just
up
an
the
echo
second.
of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Collision.
Leave me alone! Alice! Alice!
Darn.
Alice's memory card. Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
there's so much of it.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for...
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. Wake said the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these... Okay. Here. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee theme.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but meanwhile,
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Sorry, I don't think we've met.
Then you're in luck.
I need to find a specific trailer in town. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I'm free.
Ilmo made it sound like
All joking aside, yes,
What
I
a
would
Tyler.
like to see my trailer. Do you have
I
a
have world
spare set of
record in
keys?
this, by the way.
Good for you. Yeah? Call the gift shop so they
But
can
yeah,
get Saga
what's
a
up?
hand. Yep.
There's Coffee World.
You've been busy with the SO. I've been seeing your Instagram. I'm like, damn, you've been going all over the place. I'm not talking about singularities either, or lost belts. Man's been fucking traveling. Speedrunning IRL FGO.
What was that?
Fuck!
A little low on
FBI,
ammo,
show
so it's a
yourself.
little less than ideal, but doing all right. Chillin'. Don't call. What am I, your wife? You don't write. What am I, your postman? Wait, although I don't think postmen write necessarily. We've been worried sick. I'm doing all right. I'm surviving, dude. You good? Okay. Nothing really changes. I mean, I work, I play soccer, I hang out, and I play video games. A single man's life. They call me single man. I'll show up and they don't even say Andrew or Andy. They're like, yo, what's up, single man? And I'm like, yeah, what's up? Come to visit? I don't know. I haven't planned anything. I don't really ever take vacations.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult?
I should visit.
Or the story? Or
Hang out
both?
with people. I am a little low on ammo, so
Anyone here? Nope.
Did they get out? Did the Taken get them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe.
a little less than ideal. As long as I aim correctly. I know I just jinxed it.
Okay then. Always good to have a screwdriver.
The legs are fine. Also. We need a killer.
Now where is that safe? Locked. Okay. What would Ilmo use for a code? The keys to my trailer. Now to find the clicker and the Colt.
Do that. I have enough bullets though. Okay. Very cool. Very, very cool. I feel like that should have hit and or killed her, but, you know. God, I hope I'm not low on ammo.
The page said I'd run into a cultist here. On your toes, Saga. I need to stay focused. I need to check out the trailer. Reeks of booze. Everything here reminds me of Mulligan is a cultist? What the fuck is going on here? Thornton too? God damn it. And now they're all taken? The headline about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this. This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it. Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to... This is the cult's hideout. Their headquarters, even? A fuse. Could come in handy. There's a basement.
I don't know why sometimes she slides down here and she doesn't.
Hey! Freeze! No! They took it!
They're playing with me.
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale. Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key.
Need this guy to die in one.
the parade float the page mentioned?
The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. But it's incomplete. So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float. Looks like only 4 pieces are missing. The mask is the only one without a location listed. Gift shop. Easy. I can't make out what it says. Espresso Express. Got it. Fair trade fun zone.
Yup. Already got the answers to these.
The materials listed for the parade float.
The mask is missing. Where is the mask?
I saw something. Like I did in Cauldron Lake. The well, here in Coffee World. I know the moose skull will be there. A fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it.
You stop. My character stops running sometimes.
There we go. Now I just need to stop it in a position that will let me get to that circuit board down there.
Ammo switch is not looking that.
Shit!
I need to land my shots, I think.
Good thing no one was riding that.
I don't think it's dead unless I fast or touch my.
It's here. I knew it would be. I made them show me.
I guess a toy.
There's one more enemy than.
Jesus! Calm down, Saga. It's just a pot of coffee.
Thank God.
Super tight on ammo. I was a little bit slow, but I had to aim. Oh.
Now I need to bring the mask to the float.
I have 1 bullet.
The moose skull goes here, obviously. Some creepy laughing for atmosphere. There's your knife. A little something to get those arms moving.
I actually got no ammo drop RNG.
What the hell?
Where am I?
I need to do a loot that loses me like. This split should have time loss. It's unlucky, but I think the last run I had, it was perfect. Yeah, it was near perfect. Yeah, it was actually, the combat was fucking flawless. I do recall. Like killing the mobs was flawless. I killed them like shots. They were just chilling. And the boss fight was perfect. So.
Logan? Logan! I'm here! Logan! The story is trying to take Logan. I can still stop this. I need the clicker.
Anderson, tricked. He has it now.
Wake? I saw him this way in the other overlap. It's a loop. Just like before.
Really, the game gives me ammo, right? And not flashlight batteries or a heal, right? Surely. Surely.
This is a nightmare.
I need
I
two.
can't get through that.
Well, if I don't
need to
one
find
shot,
my way through.
if I don't get ammo, and I don't one shot Mulligan or Thornton, it's over. That's why I'm just gonna pick up extra ammo along the way. Here. Gotta watch out for the grab RNG. Well, I say watch out, but there's no watching out. It's I get grabbed, I get grabbed. Flash attack is good. I'll grab, please. Salvageable situation right now.
Okay. Going down.
Trap? How? What does that mean?
See how it goes. boss fight was good. I still think I lose time. Based on the other things that the mobs a bit.
Wake said he could use the clicker to undo the horror story.
Or shotgun shells.
I need to get back to Bright Falls, to Casey and Wake. I should check in with Casey. Come on, Casey. No answer. David. Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David, can you call me back, please? It's urgent. Please. Why isn't David answering? Is Logan all right? How does this all work? Has the horror story already gotten her? Wake should know. The flooding's lowered. I should look around, see where the water was hiding.
I had escaped the dark place. So had the dark presence.
Yeah, that's fine. That's strength. I'm getting better.
It was here, in Bright Falls.
But I should still definitely.
I could feel him as a growing pressure in my head, stronger by the minute. Why didn't he kill me with the rest? What did he want? I needed to find Casey. We were on the same side in this fight. Strength in numbers. A gun and... That's Casey. He was still alive.
Are you fucking kidding? I could have salvaged that. I didn't know Alan Wake's flashlight auto recharges this section. Damn. I just lose like... Well, I don't know how much time I lose there. We'll find out. 8. Probably 10 seconds.
The pressure in my head was unbearable. Scratch was getting closer.
It makes sense that it would auto recharge though, because you have no pickups there, friends.
Look out! It's him!
Never thought about it that way.
The pressure eased off. Scratch was further away. I could think again. Casey.
He's a little unfortunate, I know. What can you do? What can...
Tor and Odin were in the photo with a clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family.
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, you fucking hag. Fuck.
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home. Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
It's a little late for visitors, you know. I was just getting the... Oh, Saga? What's up?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a... Sure. They always love visitors.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of...
Here's some of our residents, or, as I like to call them, our little Vikings.
I didn't forget, you have to double back, you have to trick that conversation.
This is Tor's room. Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk in Watery. Or is this something more serious? Can you hear me, Odin? Tor and Odin, I hear... Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
Always dreamed of seeing New York in a fancy hotel.
Tor and Odin might know something about the... Odin's in rough shape. I found a photograph of you. I've never connected to someone like... I found...
Oh, why did it change place, man?
You said Tor is
Fuck, I
in
lost
danger.
time. Did two more than us.
Tor is not okay. Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No.
Thank you, Rose.
Watch out. For puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady. Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga. Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson. Tor, wait! It's me. Oh, come on.
Yeah, you can make the door too.
A security computer needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times. And the doors are open.
Yeah.
Shit!
Every night.
Need to catch up with Tor.
It skips, like they overlap a lot.
Tor? There's an overlap here. Did Cynthia pull Tor in? What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean?
She's clearly lying to me. Why? Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Rose. Wake has returned.
Here's the page Wake told me to give you.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more. Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it. Lights.
No. Blade.
It always lags on.
Where is Anger's remorse now? Anger's remorse. Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
I was wondering if that's a low thing, but I
basement.
need to do that twice, I guess. Wait half a second.
A fuse. Could come in handy. There. Power's back on. Shit. Careful, Saga.
Boxes are in the way.
Fast! You pushed too late.
Basement. Thanks.
What the fuck was that? The dialogue was like, nope. Later. On do I get? Good, maybe bad. Okay, that's. Oh, I don't know about this one.
The overlap is at the pond. This isn't real. Fuck this place.
Wearing gloves, coveralls again.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
to loop, like the others. I need to reach the center. Cynthia. She's here. A dead end.
Writing a story.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
It was fun for a while, but should we stop now?
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Dark water. You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him. I can't stay in the...
Saga! So damn dark out here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I gotta get out of the water. I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on! She's coming.
Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
She floated up with the fucking gas can. That was quite the
We need to talk.
Damn right.
You know about my mine place? I have the clicker.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake, and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
Will this guy take one shotgun shot?
Casey. Do you read me, Casey?
Will my shotgun model bug? Tune in next time on Dragon
Where
Ball
are
Z.
you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station, to Wake.
I feel like a wolf's gonna jump. I don't think I saved time because I fucked up on my place.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Power's out. Always. Anyone here?
I had the shotgun out.
I'm here, in the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you? That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest
I
of
think
me.
I did the wrong dialogue list.
We should talk.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is the
Estevez. I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Here.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Do you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had
Do
out
I
frequency
need
this
a
entire
shotgun
time?
ammo?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job.
Do I need
I got it from
shotgun?
your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse.
Stay the fuck down!
My heart says no.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
But my body,
Like what
my
I've done with the
body
place.
is telling me.
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. It's there.
Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles were in here.
Thanks for the heads up.
We're coming down.
Be good.
Jukebox
chair doing?
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything.
Saga.
Get rid of him, Saga.
Do you have it?
Shut me.
I have the
Typical
clicker.
government stooge.
You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wade. The plan is fucked. These must power the light array. Need to find more. Got one.
2 more to go.
Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
I missed him by one. I don't know which shot missed, but apparently I missed a shot. The menu.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
I'm
The
sure
FBC
Sheriff
usually
usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a...
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news. We have Bureau Intel, Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to this.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian? Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as. Shouldn't spend time on old questions. Doesn't make sense. I need to know what information I can still trust. Wake told me the clicker...
Am I back? Testing. Testing. But chill for like a minute or two because it usually crashes twice in a row when it does crash. Testing. Test. Well.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Scratch looks just like... I assumed Wake
Well,
escaped the
I
dark.
lost all my focus.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural...
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it. Wake is still in the dark place. I will use the clicker to change reality. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paper.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go.
Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song. You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place. I hope they've still got it.
I'm live, right?
Pick up, pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David!
Okay. I
It's
paused
me.
the timer. I don't know how legitimate that is, but it's not a gaining time thing. I definitely lost like 10 seconds. Just off of, you know. That shit. I lost all my focus. Tilted, but what can you do? I think I lost actually a good 30 seconds there. Because I had to alt tab, check my stream, all that stuff, and I'm getting stuck on this rock. This game is just so fucking shit, like, in terms of hardware.
Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gate! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness!
I'll expect it. So definitely time loss, we'll just see how much.
I'm driving with one hand!
One's still continuable, I think.
Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the side! Who the fuck puts a tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal! Yeah!
Very rock and roll way to drive. and Odin there yet?
The two golden oldies, well, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're alive.
You wanted to know what art we would use?
1, 2.
Well, that's them.
1, 2.
I'll be there soon.
How you feeling tonight, Cauldron? Been a while since we played on this shore. Testing. Testing. Gonna need more reverb.
Yeah.
I'm getting no bounce out here. Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll.
I'm
yeah,
here.
they are.
I'm here.
If you
Let's
know
get
how to
ready.
use them.
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here
Grandpa,
overlooking the area.
you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. You're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
Show's drawing a crowd.
Take an incoming, Anderson. I'll blast him with the light. More taken on the way. I'll light him up. I got it for you, Anderson.
Anderson, stock up on ammo.
Oh my god, I killed them too early. I can't grab the ammo.
Anderson, heads up.
Getting too good at this section. I need them to come onto the beach so they spawn ammo tags. Fuck.
Got a delivery for you, Anderson.
Oh,
I have them in the light.
I need a flare.
The power of rock and roll.
This game hasn't given me a flare.
I would write in.
Populous though.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time he wanted to do something a little different. A deep dive into who he is as an artist and as a man. Where he comes from, where he draws his inspiration, what demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the Divine
You know what?
Gods of Asgard,
I ain't mad.
created something
It happens.
The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment
I need to find an external way to
Journey of
record.
Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say. Come on in and listen, lost words you've been missing. Now the fire you're bearing, the eye of the darkness, your light. So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination, and you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. Ooh, you, so true. So here is the clue of hope to remember. Visions they come true. Bend the lights with steel. So made a champion of light. I'll show you the herald of darkness. Lost in the never-ending night. And the award goes to and all the stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers was all too much. I had to get away. The story's the end, all a piece of true fiction, meaningless in the face of creation. But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you lived a jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true. Fire in the nightmares, torture life, it's a gift or a curse. A reality made of dreams. He could write a new story like Tom Zane before him, and maybe they'd be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage away from the city, a romantic gamble. Still, he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war meets its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage. Had he seen her drowning, would have saved her from the darkness of the lake.
I'm gonna shoot that guy from now on. Not on the bridge, I need to pre-shoot him. Yeah, if he can block me on the bridge, I'm gonna might just shoot. He's in the way. It's flannel shirt thrower. Flannel shirt.
That was interesting. A vision.
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out again and again. Until I figure out to bring this song to its end.
And I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
Champion of blood.
It was all about me. This performance the Dark Place was putting on. But I had no control over it. I knew how utterly lost I was. The payphone was ringing again. The mystery caller was back. The Oceanview Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon.
That weird feeling on.
The Oceanview Hotel. My destination. With only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I looked to the neon signs for guidance. A loop that delivered me back to the street. What did the mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. Darkness.
On a
The lights affected where the door led to.
I want to point out, it's not shown in the speedrun. The passcode to the hotel is the price of a Negroni. The cocktail.
I was getting close.
Who the fuck charges $25.50 for a fucking drink? That's not even city prices. City prices is like 15, 20 bucks. At best.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played? Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it. An idea nagged at me. I could almost reach it.
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby. The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
So you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
The troupe were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The Oceanview was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason. I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
And this was the nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you. But turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going. plot board was empty again. The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood. I felt the presence of a new idea here. Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Okay, let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene.
Alright, roleplay this being the first time. Oh, cool, spooky, scary, terrifying, scary.
Executed with devastating mastery.
What'll happen?
And all leading up to him.
Golly gee, I don't know.
It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Ah! Holy shit, run! Alan, run! Holy shit! Run, Alan! Run! Holy shit, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it! Ah, fuck!
Get the fuck away from me!
Ah, come on, boys. Come on, boys, we can do it. Get to the end, Alan. Alan.
Made it. I made it. The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker, the muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108. The plot board was empty again. This was the... Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
for months after
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Ei muuta kuin onwards at the granny in the snow. Let the panic is pickies. Help all those.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet. To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one. Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there. Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time. I had to find the movie theater Poets Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Wake.
I bless RNG. Reps.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Vlads.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. The first step toward the murder site.
Do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. And so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it. I needed a new draft of the story.
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Or maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story. I needed a new draft. What is this?
Wait.
Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed a door. I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds. I needed a new... I needed a new draft of the story. fallen to their death on the rooftop.
You fucking move, or I'll blow
New York.
you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No, no, no! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
York.
I needed a new draft of the story.
Teleport, please. Teleport, teleport down. Nice.
I needed a new draft of the story. I wasn't alone. I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
Son of a bitch! Show yourself! Who was that? Who said that? The grandmaster, my ass.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself! Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole! You can run, but you can't hide! The grandmaster, my ass! You're a clown in a mask! I'm not the one wearing a mask, you see?
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going.
I'm here, you
Find a
son
way
of
to the murder site.
Show yourself!
Casey?
Who's there? Look! Oh no! Oh no, you don't! You'll be sorry!
What the fuck? I was getting close.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's
there's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead at murder site. The mask was the key. I needed a new draft of the story. Shadow had gone. But where? The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time. How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I follow the step.
What's up, Slurpee? How you doing tonight?
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different. Like my last chance. If it wasn't already too late.
Doing good. Trying to get a sub 3-hour run. Kind of focusing in the zone right now. Where's on the left?
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late?
Final boss time. Well. Appreciate it. There's a lot of bugs in the game. It could go, anything run could die at any one point, so I just need to focus. We got through the worst of the game, but you know, still a lot of
That night I found Wake here.
Too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it.
Damn it. Anderson, we lost power. It's back on.
Now, Estevez. The light.
Got him. Crap. This is your shot, Anderson. Put the light.
Perfect.
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that...
Scratch. The dark presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau.
Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have them. I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot. I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The dark presence held all the cards now. I was awake again. Clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
We take not quite human.
Okay. Alright, flare gun, please don't bug out.
This is the moment to destroy it. In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch. I had to get to Bright Falls. I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving it forever.
This is not what I expected.
Nightingale's shocking death at the beginning is the first in a non-stop parade. Unique and surprising. The
I had to get the last copy of the book. I could get out through the back. I needed to reach the writer's room. Write a new conclusion. Was Scratch's insecure need for... Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Alright, no bugs. No bugs here. No bugs here. Please, no bugs here. What? I died? Before the cutscene even what? Are you kidding? What? Anyone else see that? Oh. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. What a fucking game, huh?
Shut the fuck up!
Are you? I died in the cutscene. Are you? What?
Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
The worst spots are the cutscenes.
Loop around and come together.
Oh man.
Put everything ready.
Are you fucking kidding me, Gabe?
I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and fill it up. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can give life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't
That's not even a skill issue, right? Like, man, the instant deaths in this game are wonky, man. I gotta...
Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom.
I'm gonna put that in the Remedy Discord.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. Return's ending was an eternal deer fest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. I needed an ending that took everything already in Return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible.
But that's
Something stirred in
that must mean it's not a trigger thing then. That means it had to load the instant death and that's why it took forever, right?
The ending has to fit the genre.
You know what I mean? Like, that means the instant death...
In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters.
Right? That's what it has to be then. The instant
If
death
there is
spawned, like,
they will ultimately
the game was
pay a
still
heavy
processing
price.
the instant death.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Bugged out. I pressed the menu too quickly there, too. Can we sub 3 hours? If I sub 3 hours, I'll be happy. Like, I'm still kind of PO'd at the shit that went on, you know, but... You know... I should save a minute, because my stream crashed and I couldn't... I lost 30 seconds figuring that shit out. Then, we'll see how much time I lose here.
My work. It's all gone. What the hell is happening?
This is very buggy menuing too. So.
Why can't I leave? The Dark Presence took over Casey. What? Failed who? The board says I failed them. Logan. Casey.
I am a terrible mother. I let my daughter die.
I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault.
Casey was being corrupted, and I did nothing. Something's Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that? Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. This case. This room. Is any of it even real? Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. I never should have trusted these.
Script, you're a terrible detective. Zoom out.
What's happening?
You're a terrible mom. Lost your mind. Casey was injured, it's your fault he got hurt. You're a terrible detective.
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare.
Terrible partner.
What the hell? It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. Logan. The horror story used her. I spent too much time away from Logan.
Logan was alone, you're a terrible mother. At the bottom.
Come on.
You lost your mind. Partner. Terrible detective.
I hate this, but it's all true. No. I need a way out. Oh! The lights! No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The
Yeah,
answers
but you still
I
just gotta
need
do
are
this
here
like
somewhere.
perfectly and optimally
Just
for
have
the
to
speed.
look.
Saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey. Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
Just calling to say thanks for your note.
I think this is fine because she relies on her mind room so much, right?
Thanks for pulling me out.
So this is like her internal struggle. Like wakes the. Look.
Okay. Talk soon.
Like wakes the internal struggle of being Saga's the external stuff.
Match you one for me, so bring me back something
And,
cool
but
from
then it's
Washington.
flipped around, right? Wake ends up being the external at the end, and then Saga ends up being the internal. So I thought it was a good direction.
While our agency must
I thought it was
continue
fine.
to improve,
Obviously, it didn't have to
the
be as
work
long.
we
It could have
do
been a
here,
cutscene, but
protecting communities,
that's hindsight.
pursuing the truth. It's the most important work there is. I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. What the fuck? Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead. She's dead. It's not too late. I can still... God damn it! It's okay to be afraid. I can't do this! I've made mistakes. What the fuck? The Dark Place tried to trap me here. The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was from
Why
you.
did it turn me in a weird... Oh, God, turned me in a weird-ass direction.
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the Dark Place?
I think this is 112, but I'm gonna double...
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your...
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the... I'm gonna keep looking for door. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Whirling door walked across the rains.
Alright, enemies, please, 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 be good.
He stopped at the door to
We're
the
on sub.
construction yard.
We're on the pace. We're on the pace.
A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
We're on pace.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
You let me drown! You pushed me!
Enough already.
I arrived.
There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
I would normally have a flare, but I'm gonna go for a risk.
The phone again.
Oh, I should just go directly to the left.
Okay. Alan. So there's a problem with the... You don't... I can't let the horror story take Logan. So the ending? Well, if the ending has to fit the... This isn't Scratch's end. The ending will have to be dark.
Let's fucking go. Up 3 hours. It's kind of... Oh, the deaths were... That death was so fucking bullshit.
I finished it.
GG's.
The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this.